Alright, so hi. Spoiler warning for pretty much every Marvel movie except for Endgame. You've been warned. Bye. I love you. Especially you in the blue shirt. Ooh, you looking all types of good. You looking, There's gonna be one person in a blue shirt who's just like really flattered but also uncomfortable.
So, you like dead memes?
Hello! Welcome to Marvel Studios. I'm sure it's a little overwhelming being here, so take your time to really soak it all in. You smell that? That mixture of pure joy, nostalgia, and unyielding body odor? That is the smell of Marvel. Here's Jeff, one of our happy employees. Hey Jeff, why don't you tell the newbie just how great it is working here? I haven't seen my husband in 2 months. Awesome, Jeff! Keep up the great work! So newbie, I hope you're ready. To begin your journey, let's show you exactly how to make a Marvel movie. Step 1, pick your character. When you hear the word Marvel, what do you think about? Bright costumes? Sure. After credit scenes? Of course. But what is the main focus of everything we do? Getting people to join the army. I mean our characters. Our superheroes are some of the most well-known fictional characters in all of written history. No matter where in the world you go, people will know who Spider-Man is, or who Iron Man is. Most people probably even know about Black Panther. You might even find some weirdo who knows who the hell Red Wolf is, or the Phantom Eagle, or Frogman. Oh god, is that real? Alright, so not every hero we make goes viral, and that's fine. When you're making a Marvel movie, don't worry too much about name recognition. For one, we're Disney owned, baby! We have the kind of brand recognition most companies would kill for, and some probably have tried to. We've made great movies with obscure characters, and we've made god-awful movies with household names. We don't really talk about that one. But we have a track record of turning niches into celebrities. I mean, honestly, we could probably just pick a random character and still make a great movie out of it.
Oh no.
Alright, so we're making a movie about Frogman, which is fine. We can do this. So, now that we have our hero, let's work on his personality. We've got two main personality types when it comes to our main characters. We've got the naive sweetheart.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
I understood that reference.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Or we have Snarky McSnarky Snark. The snarkiest snark to ever snark, you get it. This is the hero who's cool, a little edgy, a little bit of a wild card.
You guys wouldn't happen to know how these things come off, would you? No? Fine.
If I had a black light, the place would look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
We swore an oath to protect the time stone with our lives.
And I swore off dairy, but then Ben & Jerry's named a flavor after me, so...
Romanoff, you and Banner better not be playing hide the zucchini. Hey, would it be all right if everyone sat down? Why don't you just sit down?
Well,
that way
I
you
promise
can see
that
me
wasn't
and
mine to give away. That belongs to my friend's sister. Surprise, that's why. Don't take from my pot. I'm gonna kill you.
We're basically just making everyone Tony Stark. So let's choose a personality for our hero, Frogman. Here at Marvel, we have a very meticulous process when it comes to writing our heroes. It could take months, or even years, to fine-tune all of the intricate details of who they are. Whatever, Mom. Perfect! Step 2. Pick your villain. Now, what's a good hero without a compelling villain? I don't know. We don't write compelling villains. Who said that? Who said that? Show yourself! At Marvel Studios, we pride ourselves on our complex, well-rounded villains, like Killmonger, and the Vulture, and Thanos. And other ones, probably. A good villain adds stakes and tension to a story. They can hold up a mirror to our hero, teaching them a valuable lesson about themselves. Writing a good villain requires introspection, deep reflection, and other things we don't have time to think about. So here's our 2 easy steps to writing your quickly forgotten Marvel antagonists. 1, they should be someone who has a connection to the hero, like a business partner, or a relative, or your crush's dad, or a relative, or a relative, or a relative. 2, they have to have a sad backstory. Example, Killmonger. His father was murdered by the Black Panther's father, which left him alone and bitter. Vulture. His means of feeding his family was ruined by the actions of Stark Industries. Ironmonger. He's not rich enough.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
With all this in mind, let's think of an enemy for our dear Frogman. Luckily for us, he already has a villain that fits our criteria. Frogman, whose real name is Eugene Patilio, is son of Vincent Patilio. According to Marvel Database, Vincent was a failed inventor who turned to a life of crime for a sense of fulfillment. To hide his identity, he took upon himself the mantle of Leapfrog? His name's Leapfrog? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to make a movie about this. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fired. Step 3. Writing your story. Now that you've got your good guy and your bad guy, it's time to write your story. What you're gonna want to do first is pick what kind of movie this will be. Should it be serious, funny, gritty, campy? Just remember, every movie has been done already, and it's okay to pull inspiration. Just look at our past movies. Guardians of the Galaxy is practically the love child of Cowboy Bebop and Flash Gordon. Spider-Man Homecoming is practically a superhero John Hughes movie. Thor Ragnarok is a buddy cop film. If no idea is original, then we are the kings of unoriginality. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. So looking at Frogman, let's think about what his movie will feel like. Given the inherent humor in a character like him, let's focus more on the fun and comedy in the movie, pulling from Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man. To summarize his story, a teenage Eugene Patilio lives with his financially struggling parents, Vincent and Rosie. One fateful morning, Rosie passes away.
They ask you how you are,
Eugene's father, Vincent, turns to a life of crime as Leapfrog, unbeknownst to his son. One day, Eugene discovers his father's suit in the hall closet. He takes the suit and vows to right his father's wrongs as the one and only Frogman. And there you go, that's our movie premise. Just be sure to throw Iron Man or Thor somewhere in the runtime just so people don't forget it's a Marvel movie. And of course, he also has to have a sidekick. This could be a love interest, or a best friend, or both. If we weren't cowards, fight me! Having someone reliable on the side of the hero gives them someone to banter with and bounce ideas off of.
Give yourself some credit, please. Stark Tower is your baby. Give yourself 12% the credit.
12%.
An argument can be made for 15.
And when writing our female side characters, try to remember a couple things. Here at Marvel Studios, we believe that women are just as capable as men, which is why we have a long, extensive list of female-led movies. Just the one. Our female characters are strong, no nonsense, natural-born leaders. Which could make you wonder, why are none of them in charge of anything? Think of it like this. It's like The Matrix. You know how in The Matrix, Trinity is technically the most qualified person to be the one, but instead the title's given to a 30-year-old Reddit user? It's like that, but just almost every movie we do. Step 4, Cohesion. So it's your first time making a Marvel movie. You're excited, energized, ready to get those creative juices flowing. But slow down there in the R2. Remember, you're making Iron Man, not Birdman, you big dummy, you idiot. You fool! People coming to watch our movies expect a certain amount of familiarity with each release, and we intend to give it to them. How, you ask? Well, for example, with the way we color grade, aka... What if it was gray? We want our audience to know exactly what they're getting into with a Marvel movie, and in order to achieve this, no sacrifice is too great. Whether that's by letting an amazing director walk away because he wanted to make our film too interesting, or by having another amazing director walk away because we told her we're just gonna make half her movie. Just gonna make half her movie. Come on, guys. Why even hire people then? Step 5, music. Listen, you like 80s music? Cause we got 80s music. Remember, we're Disney. No one is legally allowed to tell us we can't use their song. Wait, I'm being told that's not true. Anyway, you want some Runaways? We got you. You want some Ramones? We got you. You want a song that came out past 1989? And of course, who could forget our amazing original soundtrack? Our character themes are immediately recognizable, such as our theme music for Iron Man. Wait, no, this is muted. Playing the wrong one. Oh, stop the video, please. With music so unique, I'm sure you're wondering how it's created. Well, it's a complex process with lots of trial and error. That'll work! Step 6. Get people mad. Your movie is practically ready to go, which means it's time for a little promotion. And what better way to get people talking than by getting everybody in the world absolutely pissed? This could be anyone from annoyed comic fans, "How did you ruin Ultron?" to internet angry boys. When is there gonna be a White Panther movie? We've gotta make sure to leave no stone unturned and no jimmies unrustled. For example, perhaps your star said something that was maybe poorly phrased but relatively innocuous. I mean, maybe it's not that big a deal if some frogs are gay. This might result in a giant fiery backlash online. But more people are talking about our movie, so everybody wins. Step number 7, profit. You did it! You made your own Marvel movie. Now it's out there, in the theaters, being watched by practically everyone in the world. You've worked really hard, kid, and you deserve a nice break. Just not too long a break. We still got like 6 more movies to make this year. In fact, your break's probably done now. Welcome to the team, buddy. Oh hey, didn't see you there. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I worked really hard on this video. Technically I'm still working on it, but you know, you don't need to see how this whole thing's made. Just enjoy it. I do want to give a huge thank you to my friend Crusher P. She made the new intro and outro music. Thank you so much. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Sync, who did the amazing intro and outro animation. Thank you so much. Those look so good. So I'll be doing a lot more of these types of videos, the how to make videos. If you have any ideas for future episodes, leave them in the comments and I'll see if I can make it. I do want to give a shout out to my friends at Baby San & Co. It's an Etsy shop run by my friend Tess. She has amazing charms, phone cases, and other stuff. Please check her out. If you use the promo code EricVersus, you'll get 10% off your purchase. Before I go, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz, but most importantly, be nice and have fun. Nerdman out. Hello? Yes, this is Eric Nerdman. What? I'm being moved to a different company? But why? Well, which one? Oh. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. 昔頃ねさあボロボロね